Hey guys, what is up? How are we doing? Welcome to New World. If you aren't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, really helps me out. 58% of you aren't subscribed, so yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. This is New World, we are at the Sonic Bridge, and we're going to be doing this mission today. And probably a few others as well. I have cut out sections of running and teleports and things like that. If you like that, let me know. If you don't and you want to see the running and I'll just time-lapse it, let me know. I'd also be really interested to know what kind of weapons you guys are using. For this I'm going to be using sword and shield for a little bit. We're going to try rapier for a little bit as well. And I've also got my bow on my back as well. So we've got a few guys to get here to do this quest. I apologise also if my voice sounds horrible. I do have a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry. But hopefully you can just bear with me. So we'll get this kind of boss looking guy here. I think we need to get two of them. I'll get a bit of assistance from this guy. We're also not far off doing a expedition now, guys. Maybe one more part before we do an expedition, and I'm going to be doing a full expedition guide for Armorine Expedition, the first one. We don't actually need to defeat these guys, but they're just going to get in the way, which is a bit annoying. There we go. And if you haven't already, guys, and if this is the first part you're watching, make sure you go back and watch previous parts of this Let's Play. You've obviously missed quite a lot by this point. We're on part 6 now, but yeah. And if you like the video, obviously, drop us a like. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it means a lot. As I've said in the past, always grab the crates that are available. Every time that you log on, crates reset, so you can go back to places and get the crates that you've already got, but they reset, so you can get them again when you log back in. Yeah, so you could get the same provision crate, wow, twice, or even 3 times, 4 times, however many times you like. And now that there's not as much of a queue timer, you might be able to abuse that, I don't know. It depends how quickly you can log in and out. I haven't actually tested it myself, but I assume that it's on a log-in, log-out basis, not like a 24-hour basis, but it might be. But maybe you can experiment with that and let me know, it would be interesting. So let's get another one of these enforcers here. And maybe that boss has spawned back on that little bridge. Let's go and have a look. If you've got any weapons that you guys particularly want me to try as well, or combinations like hatchet and great axe or warhammer or whatever, let me know. I can give them a go. I can try and do a guide for them, like a good build. I've used a few now, but if I haven't used it, I'll level it up for you and do a good guide for you if that's what you want to see. Okay, so we're going to run back down here. I'm just going to cut there, and now we're back with Yonas. Just saves the running and whatever, but I basically went to First Light there and then fast travelled to Fisherman's Bend because it was the closest settlement, and obviously you can only fast travel in settlements, and I didn't have a recall set on First Light, so I had to run there. But we've now handed this quest into Yonas. We got to level 18, got some more points to spend. And he wants us to run up to Brightwood now, I think. Oh no, he wants us to go to Monarch's Bluff. So I'll use my recall on Monarch's Bluff because that's where I've been farming at the moment. And then we have arrived. There we go. And then I've just cut us straight over to here. It saves the running again. This is the ship wreck that we're supposed to be at, and we need to find the notes about soul wardens, I think. They're here. Yeah. The shield guys, like the quartermasters, are really annoying because they always block, and trying to get through a block with anything other than a shield is quite difficult. I've tried to do it with like an ice gauntlet or a life staff, and it just takes so many more attacks than if you're doing it with a sword. It's really weird. Maybe it's a bug, I don't know. But anyway. Oh my, and grenadiers. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like, yeah, just stun me for a split second while I'm trying to block someone else. Then I'll come deal with you, but yeah. Okay, so we just come around this bend, and the marker is a bit unclear here. I think possibly we have to go into a cave, maybe? Is there a cave? It looks like there's a cave, yeah, okay. So we're probably in the cave then. No, I was going to say it's probably on top of this rock mountain thing. Because the marker was basically like, just walk straight into the mountain. Anyway, let's clear out some of these guys, and we can get further in. Not quite sure what this thing is. Oh, there's a bit of iron up here, I'll grab that. You always want to grab as many resources as you can when you're like running around, guys, because it's the time that you can use to just gather up as much as you can, and then when you get back to settlements, like between missions, you can sell it all or use it to refine to various resources that you could then use to craft weapons, arcane stuff, food, health food, luck food, you know, and that will sell for a lot. And even just wood or iron, silver, all sells for a decent amount, so leaving it is just losing yourself money. So always grab it. I believe that the thing that we're looking for is in here. Ah yeah, okay, it's over there. So we need to grab that. Okay, that's a big guy. And he's coming straight for us. Nice. Can we get the chest first? Just nice. Plank splitter. I've not fought one of these before. Okay, that is an anchor that he is attacking me with. That guy is very, very strong. Anchors weigh a lot. But I suppose got to go with it a little bit, give him the benefit of the doubt, but... Oh, another one. There we go. What have we got? A shirt. Fair enough. Let's grab our quest item. Now, how do we get up there? Nope, not that way. This way? No, I don't know, maybe? Nope. It's never very obvious which way to go. You can't just Skyrim jump your way up the cliff sometimes, which is a little annoying. Maybe onto there? Can I jump on that? There we go. That's the way up. Other games would have like a yellow marker or a white marker along the edge that you can jump up on, but not New World, not New World. Okay, so now we need to go back to Yonas Alazar and hand in the quest. Ooh, platinum. Well, we can't mine that yet anyway, so... The struggle is real. It takes a very long time to level up. Although there are probably ways I could level up faster, but I'm choosing not to do it, because I don't want to rush through this Let's Play for you guys. I want it to be like a honest, like, I've done the grind. I've not just spent hours and hours, like, killing this one bear to upgrade my skinning or something like that. I've actually just spent the time, and I've done it naturally by playing the game is how I want to do it, so, yeah. Okay, so we're back with Yonas. Let's go hand in the quest. Again, I do apologise for my voice right now. It actually hurts quite a bit, but hopefully I'll be feeling better in a few days. Okay, so he's given us some more Azov, some gold XP, and an armor chest, and a new quest. He wants us to go and find some angry earth. Okay.
Unpredictable and, well, angry. No, I'm afraid not. Our methods.
I think we're going to Brightwood now. Or is it the edge of Everfall? The edge of Everfall, I think. So yeah, we'll go to the shrine and we'll fast travel to Everfall because, I mean, this guy has given us the Azov to do it. I mean, he does have quests all over, so it kind of benefits us to be given Azov for doing it, I guess. Because then it means it's not really costing us any Azov, and maybe we're gaining a little bit, depends how much we weigh each time, I guess. Okay, so let's... Oh yeah, the fort's too far, I don't actually have that either yet. So yeah, we'll go to Everfall, get a fast travel, and then we'll run up there, see what they want. Okay, so we're up in Everfall, and we're gonna have to run up to the place for the quest. Just gonna run through this a little bit. Everfall's not been upgraded much on the server yet. Still kind of tier 2, 3 kind of stuff on most of it. Anyway, I'm gonna cut here and I'll meet you guys at the place. Okay, so I'm just going to run up and grab this shrine, so then we've got a fast travel point for the Shadow Mine shrine, and then we're going to come and see this woman who should be like 100 meters in this direction. We should be able to jump over this rock maybe, or we'd just go around, but see if we can climb it. I mean, that man seemed to have climbed it, so there we go. Nice. And then there we go, that's to put us in medical control.
You tread on no surprise. Your kind are always speaking.
Nice armor case, some gold.
Your time. I am quite the flow of Azov that
Get another armor case, that would be nice. Need to go and kill some corrupted, I think. To sort out the flow of the Azov. I'm gonna speed this up, I think, guys, because it's just gonna be killing a bunch of stuff. But this is what we're gonna be doing anyway. So we've got to get these glowing stockpiles. We need 5 of those or something, and then 3, I think, of these tendrils. You'll obviously see me killing them right now. Gathering the stockpiles while we're going through it as well. And then once we've got all the stockpiles, we're going to have to come back and get 2 of these carapaces as well. I saw it, so I just destroyed it then, but I will actually come back and destroy 2 more later. Because it's a later part, like it's a follow-on part to the quest, once you've got the glowing samples and the tendrils defeated. Okay. So now we'll just get this one and this carapace here, and then we can run back to the woman whom gave us the quest. Forgot what her name was. I think it was like Adriana or something. Yeah. Get some XP.
Well, the corruption blocking the flow of Azov.
Almost level 19 now. Might be able to reach level 19 today. Okay, so we need to go and gather the parts for this thing. I have lost a bit of footage here, so I actually don't have me getting the parts. So I went and gathered the parts, and then this is now crafting the corruption tinctures that the second part of this quest asks for. But you need the petal cap, the river crest stem, and the water to make these. They're all quite simple to get. I managed to get some petal cap in Windswood. If you look at a new world resource map, then you'll be able to find it really easily. So if we then go back to the Shadow Mine Shrine, we can run back to her and end in the quest. You don't have to make it in Everfall, but I just happen to. You just have to be at a arcane repository. Okay, so we're going to jump over this cliff again and hand in our quest. If I can remember the way to get up. There we go. And some free XP for us.
There now. That will afford you some protection, whether or not your
If I
request for the
use
seed
them,
is granted.
yeah. Or
I
I'll
communed
just
with the elements while you were
use a
away.
health pot.
Your sincerity has
Oh, we
impressed
actually
me.
might get to 19
The
this
Ebon Rod,
episode.
that may be impossible.
Okay, so we get an
but
Angry Earth
lead
seed after we do this
persons.
quest.
Destroy as many as you can. Look for
It's over that way, about 300 meters. I'll do a little cut and we'll meet you there. Okay, so here we are at the Ironbrook Cavern. We can kill some of these cavern miners. Sorry, Ebon Rock, not Iron Rock. There we are. More cavern miners to die. We need to get 3 or 6 of them, something like that. We'll just grab this note while we're here as well. I'm a bit of a collector. I like to have all the notes, but I'm not going to specifically run around and get them. But if I see one, I'll pick it up. We're also using the rapier for this, trying it out a little bit. I'm not getting on with it too well because the block's not very good, in my opinion. Maybe it's got to be leveled up to be better though, but we'll put some points in it a bit later on maybe and see if we can get it any better. But for now I've not found it very good because you lose a lot of stamina very quickly. And yes, it can attack quickly, but it doesn't really make up for it in my opinion. But let's defeat these last 2 cavern miners. And then we'll go and hand in this quest. Kill this one as well, just for good measure. Cool. So we'll run back to Adriana. Off we go. If I wasn't recording right now, I'd probably grab some of these trees as well. Just to stock up on resources really, that I could then later on sell. Just had to grab a health pot there because it got a bit low. There's not very great defense on the rapier. Stick a couple of points in, maybe we can get something a bit stronger, or maybe not because we're getting attacked. No, we're going to have to put them in later. I'm just getting shot by that man. I'm not even shot, he's just chucking axes at me. Appreciate that, my man. You be dead now, thank you. Another health pot. Grab this bag and then we'll head back off to Adriana, I think. Nothing really to do in here. There's a lot of players standing around. Alright, we'll grab this supply stockpile. Don't think anyone's going to be touching us. So many players defending us. Ebon Rock orders. Oh, okay. Now we'll head back to Adriana. Yeah, I forgot I needed that note page. Maybe they're waiting around for a boss to spawn or something. It seems like a kind of boss kind of area. Well, mini boss, not boss. But yeah. Anyway, let's run back to Adriana. Okay, here we are. This should get us to level 19. There we go. Got some more points to spend. Awesome. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you've enjoyed it. Leave us a comment about what kind of weapons and things you use as well. I'd find it really interesting. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you check out Far Cry if you haven't already as well. Thank you for watching, guys.